Hello, my wonderful fan. Once again, I want to welcome you to my channel. Please, before I will be able to react on this particular video, let's just watch it together. And before I can take my own reactions and observations, please, as you are watching, please do not forget to like and share my post. Please, this is the only means you can use to support me. God bless you.
I'm sorry. Get over it. Go to counseling. Like, find the people that are going to be able to help you reform. Like, get accountability. Someone is going to do the hard thing here. Don't pretend like no hard thing exists. It's just your job, the parents, to do it instead of the child.
About this, I'm paraphrasing his subtitle of his book, Sacred Marriage. He said, "What if God made marriage more for our holiness than our happiness?" Which
Yeah.
I think is an interesting insight. But sorry, go ahead. So you've had your own marriage issues. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and more than that, we've walked alongside, honestly, in church, in friend groups. Just now that I'm kind of out more in the national scene, I do a lot of kind of covert counseling of people that feel like they don't have anyone to talk to. I mean, we've now like counseled hundreds of couples that are dealing with marital issues. So I'm not going to minimize the struggles in marriage. But what I am going to say is, barring abuse or infidelity or significant addiction, what divorce is it's a transference of the hard work from adult to child, right? Whatever it is that you're struggling with, right? The communication issues, or maybe the pornography problems, or the childhood baggage that is coming up, or the financial issues, or I just don't feel seen. He doesn't understand me. Like, why do I have to do 50% of the housework when both of us are working, or whatever? Like, what you're doing is you're saying, hey, this struggle that I'm having, it's too heavy for me. Here, kid, you take it instead. That's what divorce is. And so someone is going to do the hard thing. And unfortunately, we've got a lot of national narratives, and there is a whole industry of divorce influencer on Instagram especially that is talking to women and telling them that your kids are going to be fine. In fact, they want you to be happy. They want you to go out and find the guy that really understands you. And it's your trainer at the gym. I mean, he's going to treat you right. That husband of yours, he like comes home. Yeah, I'm sure that he works all the time and he's a lineman and he's exhausted, but he can't just come home and put his feet up and fall asleep on the couch. Here you are doing unpaid labor all day and he doesn't appreciate you. I'm sorry. Get over it. Go to counseling. Like, find the people that are going to be able to help you reform. Like, get accountability. Someone is going to do the hard thing here. Don't pretend like no hard thing exists. It's just your job, the parents, to do it instead of the child.
Yeah. Harder.
Yeah.
Especially on the
You think
kids.
that divorce is the end of fighting? You're just going to not be married and keep fighting. And then you're going to make your kid the go-between. Right now, your kid is going to be the mediator between the adults. And like, that's something, at Them Before Us, one of the things that we do is we catalog the stories of children who have lost their mother or father. And we've got 3 different groups. We've got the children with LGBT parents. We've got the kids created through reproductive technologies. And we've got the kids of divorce and abandonment. And they each of those 3 categories have sort of their distinct struggles, but they all share one thing. Any of these, what we call desire-based losses, it's not tragedy-based losses. It's not because a parent died. They lose their mother or father because adult desire is prioritized above their fundamental rights and needs. And all of these groups, children of divorce, children with LGBT parents, children created through sperm or egg donation or surrogacy, they all have something in common. And that is that there is a reversal in the parent-child relationship. So parents, as the adults, are supposed to be supportive, understanding, and accommodating of children because they are older, they have volition, they're fully formed, cognitively. But when you have these desire-based child losses, there's a role reversal. Now the child has to be understanding, supportive, and accommodating of the adults and what they want, their new partners, their new desires, their lifestyle choices, right, where they want to move, the people they want to see. And now it's the child that has to shuffle between 2 homes and bounce between schools and miss out on their friends. And, there was one study that was done by a researcher called Elizabeth Margaret, and she did a study called Between Two Worlds and ended up writing a book about it. And she found that even in the good divorces, right, the ones where there wasn't any high conflict and the parents weren't throwing plates at one another during the custody exchange, 50% of those kids developed 2 different personalities because the world at mom's house and dad's house were so drastically different. Different rules, different screen times, different people in their life, different bedtimes, that the kid had to become a different person in the drive from dad's house to mom's house. So don't pretend like it's no big deal, it's not going to cost you. The kids are resilient, they're going to get over it. No, you are foisting lifelong loss on your kids. And not just like the risks of increased crime and teen pregnancy and early death. There was a study in 2017 that showed that father loss to death, incarceration, or divorce shortened the length of a child's telomeres. That's the end cap of their chromosome. And telomeres are responsible for health and longevity. So children who lost their father to divorce, which about 40% do after 2 years, they won't see their non-custodial parent again, those kids have shorter lifespans and poorer health for the course of the rest of their life. So when you're talking about divorce, you're talking about messing with something that is going to have implications for decades to come for your kids.
All right, so far so good. You have done wonderfully well by joining me on watching. To me, I will say like the video also let us know that marriage is hard, but divorce is harder. Why do I say so? In a union of two, where two have come together, united, and cooperate and cooperate together, whatever that brought separation is not something that's supposed to be parleyed about, because togetherness is the best. In as much as Bible did not encourage divorce, but if you take a critical look on all the divorce cases, none of them are truly happy. Also, when you come in this aspect when the divorcees has been able to have babies before the incident. That is why majority of the times we have been encouraged to have a better relationship, because whatever in life be. For me, instead of anyone embarking on the journey of divorce, let there be kind of separation in the aspect of each of the party giving themselves a certain space. That is, as the two party living together. But in this aspect, instead of divorcing, the two party might go on their own ways for maybe 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years, so that their mental health can be recovered and be strengthened, so that they will be able to come to themselves. Because I believe with 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 year of each of the party not being together, they may be able to see the volume, the benefits, the advantages of the union. And when they have been able to come to this understanding, they will be able, when coming back again, know the value of the union. And again, in this case too, you go for counseling, a proper, guided, monitored, and principled counsel that will yield a positive impact to the union, not in the room or in the aspect of castigations or playing blames. Marriage is a beautiful thing, and love is a very sweet thing. when you are able to be with the right partner. Let me hear your own contribution and your own take this particular subject. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to my page.